Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the channel. Now in today's video we'll be analyzing Bitcoin US dollar. Okay, so this is something we don't trade, okay, but I think it's still a very interesting thing to analyze the way we do and see how it actually plays out using our system and everything. So yeah, we're gonna start on the monthly time frame and we can see that Bitcoin has been very bullish for a pretty long time now, for about a year. We saw we had a very nice pullback, pretty strong pullback. Okay, so basically we took from the high from 65,000 basically to 28,000 and a half. So we dropped a lot. Okay, we dropped a lot on Bitcoin. In just a matter of 1 to 3 months. It's pretty interesting. And now it looks like this was just a pullback, as you can see. This was a retracement. So that's pretty interesting to see. Now we can look at the weekly. On the weekly, we can see, obviously, you guys, this chart is really young. Okay, there's not a lot to analyze, but that's okay. It takes time for this um, to have more information. Obviously, it just takes time. So we have this weekly zone over here, okay, which is pretty interesting. So if you invest or if you trade Bitcoin, this was a very nice place to buy, to trade, buy basically, or to invest in Bitcoin and buy here around 30,000 level, 31, 32,000 level. This was very nice, as you can see, just price consolidated for here almost 2 months, and then finally reacted to it. So that's pretty interesting to see. And now we're basically going to the highs again, okay, which is very nice. Probably all those crypto kids, crypto Twitter and stuff, they're talking about Bitcoin going to 100,000 and all that stuff. Obviously, this might happen, but I still personally want to see what's going to happen in this zone, okay, because we're reaching the all-time highs. We're very close to it. Okay, we're at 57,000, so we're almost reaching the all-time highs. Um, Guys, people are online are getting crazy about the all-time highs, about Bitcoin and all that stuff, but Nasdaq and US 30, they hit all-time highs almost every single month, and nobody's talking about that. Like, only major investors and big banks are talking about that, and no kids are talking about that because it's not cool basically for them. I don't hear too many banks and those big guys, biggest investors in the world, screaming when Bitcoin is at all-time highs. Okay, I don't see them predicting either. Just see them reacting to basically buy or sell zones. I see them buying and I see them selling and I see them making billions, basically nothing else. So that was just a side note, basically. I had to get out of my system. But anyways, now we're in this weekly zone, okay, which is pretty interesting. Let me just, okay, there we have it on the daily, the 4 hour. So we have to be careful now on Bitcoin, because we have this weekly zone, and as we know, in the weekly zones, we're going to be looking to sell. Okay, so we might, if we see a reaction and we see respecting, we might see a nice drop at least to 43,180, this low, more or less. Okay, this could definitely happen, and obviously it can go further, but this would be a nice reactionary of, I don't know, $19,000 change. That's pretty nice. We're gonna look on the daily now. Since we're in this weekly zone, we have a lot of consolidation right here. We're gonna look at the range. So as you can see, this would be the high of the range, and we're gonna be taking the most volume, which would be this one. So this basically would be the daily range as we're in it right now. Let me just show this also on the hourly, so we can see this clearly. This volume can be moved away. So now on the hourly, as you can see, we're in this range. Okay, a lot of mess right here. We can use the volume tool again over here, and you can see how much volume there is in this whole range. So we're good. Okay, so we're good. We can see maybe a nice reaction right now. Okay, this could be very interesting to see. You can see on the 4 hour price is just ranging, which is pretty nice to see. Now back to the daily. Okay, now if we wouldn't be respecting this daily zone, which I think we're definitely going to see some reaction because there's just too much volume in this. The next one would be right here. Okay, this will be the next area that of interest for us. So going back to the 4 hour, as you can see, we're in this right now, and the 4 hour would be this one. Very messy as well. But that's why I took the daily, because it's pretty messy. You can see there's a lot of volume right here as well. There's actually more volume a bit lower. This would be where there's more volume, like this. So actually, maybe this would even better. Let me just check on the daily how that looks. Okay, so that actually looks a little bit better. There's more volume in there, so We have those two ranges. As of right now on the 15-minute, we are in this range, and you can see how much we just are consolidating. This is crazy. And guys, like we explained in previous videos, above all these highs there's liquidity, below all these lows there's liquidity. So it wouldn't surprise me to see maybe this and then the drop. Okay, and if this won't happen, then maybe we're going to see the opposite. Maybe we're going to see this, and then we're going to see this. Okay, but I think we're going to have some sort of reaction to the zone. So I think we could definitely see a nice spike into here, and then maybe a first reaction to the zone. This would be very nice to see. So the week has only began. Okay, it's only 2 days in the week, not even 2 days. So yeah, I think we can definitely see a reaction pretty soon. And then maybe, maybe it's going to be the strong reaction. Maybe it's going to have a small reaction and come back for deeper. But anyways, this is definitely a nice area to look for sells. Like I just said, we can actually squeeze that on more in the 15-minute, which is just crazy, guys, because this is a weekly zone and we can have a very small entry. Okay, I would look to have an entry above above this consolidating area. So yeah, and we could be targeting, well, you could target, for example, the daily low of this, for example, which would already be, if you sell more or less from here and you go to this low, it would be 4,400 pips, and over here would be 10,500 pips almost. So yeah, this is a very nice reaction that it could possibly give. So yeah, it's going to be interesting the next couple of days, weeks for Bitcoin, as people are probably getting crazy that they're going to see the all-time highs very soon. So I would really like to see a nice reaction to this weekly zone and basically this daily zone as well within the weekly. So that would be very, very nice to see and see all the kids and stuff get scared. That would be going to be pretty funny to see. But yeah, guys, this was just an analysis of Bitcoin. This is how we would do things right now if we would be trading Bitcoin. If you're an investor, this might also be helpful to you because investing in crypto is definitely not that difficult. It's really based off supply and demand. As I've been doing a research for lots and lots of months already on the weekly time frame, daily, especially on cryptos, and it's really not that hard to invest. You just have to look for good projects, solid companies with good goals, good team, done like that. You can clearly see that they're looking to do the things properly, and then you just need to wait for a good price to buy and a good price to sell, and that's basically, there's not much to do. So yeah, guys, hope you like this video. If you have any questions, just let us know. Send us an Instagram message on Instagram, or let us know in the comments down below what you think. If you have any questions, if you want to see more analysis of other crypto, as we would definitely enjoy doing that. So yeah, guys, hope you liked it, and we'll see you in the next one.